Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play HOI4 Kaiserreich Socialist Greece. Let us continue on for last left off. So, there are a lot of enemy units in Vienna right now. There are, I don't know, like what, 70 divisions at the moment? Which is a pretty substantial amount. You know, don't get me wrong. Not, of course, that they can actually get out of there. They're kind of just stuck. In the meantime, we're also just fighting a war against Bulgaria because I don't trust Bulgaria. I think that they attack Serbia. There's no reason to not believe they won't just attack us next. And they have really bad supplies. The Belarus. Okay, Belarus is joining International. They took territory away from the Russians for some reason, but you know, sure, why not? Hopefully will that lead us to go to war with the Russians? I mean, possibly. Possibly, yes. Can I call you into arms? No? Well, I mean, that's going to make things complicated, and I'm not happy with this. Exile divisions, yeah, they'll be fixed rather soon. I mean, they still have, even now, these actually have pretty decent defense. Entrenchment commander skill modified to 43%. Okay, so after we void our debts, our next step, we'll do the Great Leap Forward to get an extra research slot here. I'm just going to Del. Shh, don't let them know. Don't let them know. They should have capitulated, like, a few days before. Oh, Vienna fell. And with that, the end of the war. Well. Well, France, you are going to get this region here. The Dutch, you can take the north parts here. I think France... Also, no. France, you don't get this. France, you take this. The Dutch, you take these two northern areas and their first turn. After that, Italy, of course, is going to take over the Italian Republic. They're going to take over two Sicilies. And then they're also going to take over some other areas as so, like this. Next up, Sweden is not going to get anything right now. The Dutch, you can have all of this territory. Let's just say everything up to this bit. I'm going to have my own occupation zone in the south, including Berlin, because I did take Berlin. Aside from that, Britain can have all of Ireland. Czechia, I mean, I did take over Czechia, so that's obviously mine. France. Actually, no, Britain, you can have Austria. And then Russia, I think for the most part, you just kind of get what's left. You can take Riga. You can take what's rest of the German Empire. And then, I mean, the other two, I mean, Japan was never in this war. So I guess France, you can just have all of Middle Africa. And then Russia can have all of German East Asia. Actually, no. Indochina needs to have all of, Okay, can I say transfer tool up? Yeah, I forgot about Indochina. They obviously get all of this. Well, Russia can have the rest of that territory down there. Because, again, you weren't at war with Japan, I'm like 90% sure. Russia even has, like, some weird islands. Djibouti. Sure, why not? But okay, there is our first, I mean, what do we even do now? I mean, we have to kill all the smaller states, but honestly, that doesn't really seem like it's my problem. If anything, we need to start putting units in Africa to deal with the French Republic. Yeah, you know, let's actually get a naval invasion plan ready to go from you. let's say, to this port into Tunisia. Let's get all our 7 divisions down there ready to go. And you guys should start releasing territory sooner rather than later. Prussia's been released. Bohemia, of course, can liberate a Czech state. Sure, let's release South Germany. They want me to give this territory to you. But obviously I don't want to do this. So we'll see what happens after 10 days. If not, we'll just transfer over to the North German Union. It's not a big deal. Okay, so you've released a little puppet state of yours. Apparently they've already completed this. Give you to Czechia. Sounds fine. I'm guessing Slovakia still needs to be killed off. You guys probably don't stand too much of a chance. When's our war against Bulgaria ready to go? In about 60 days? I mean, that should be okay. It keeps giving me this prompt. It wants me to probably give this over to, Who actually killed you? I mean, what Mozambique? That's a pretty cool flag from Mozambique. Either way, we're probably just going to give this to Sweden. I cannot give it to Sweden. What if I pass a bunch of turns and then we'll give it to Sweden? Sweden, oh Sweden, here you go. I mean, it was a coalition of units that marched on the Copenhagen, but this still works out fine for me. Slovakia, I think that was our forces, right? I don't think it was Russian troops. Well, maybe we can kind of tell just by if we switch over to Russia, who's in here somewhere. Yeah, okay, it definitely wasn't Russia. You know what? Let's give that to Czechia. Of a very... Actually, no, I'll just take it. And then we can either form Czechoslovakia or, you know, something else of that nature. Okay, the fate of Slovakia. Let's create Czechoslovakia. Very nice, kind of like purpley blue kind of color there. Okay, Hungary should collapse soon. Ukraine. I mean, what I want to do is I don't want to go to war with Russia. Don't let them know I did this. Okay, Hungary's collapsed. So we're going to split you up. I think Czechoslovakia has some Slovenia. What I want to do is Romania. Apparently you don't want that territory. Okay, apparently they do not want me to give any territory to Romania, but I'm going to be nice to Romania. Because I'm a nice guy like that. Okay, I'm going to take this. We're going to give that to Czechoslovakia afterwards. We're going to give the Italians, they can have Budapest. And then the rest of the territory I just want to give to Romania. Okay, I guess we'll give this area to Romania. It really doesn't want to give me the rest of the territory to Romania. So then I guess I'll just give this to the Italians. There you are. And Illyria should fall soon as well. Galicia Lordimiria is not going to be lasting too much longer either. I don't even know where Pressburg is. Okay, I mean, Poland, it was a Russian job, so, you know, they get all of Poland. We're going to give this to Czechia, because I don't trust the, yeah, give you all of your lands. The Nubian Plain. Guess what? We're going to give that to Czechia. Is this going to cause us -10, -10, -100? Okay, there we go. And give that all to the North German Union. This should probably go to you to look less bad. I mean, again, Lemuria doesn't have much longer left to live. Yeah, I mean, France is releasing a bunch of territory down here, which is nice. Portugal. I mean, I guess you can't actually release Angola, right? I don't think so, at the very least. I might be wrong on that. But I think you need one of the cities that Portugal actually controls to actually release it. Okay, Lemuria has fallen. I actually don't know who killed you, to be quite honest. Okay, I think Russia took over the north. They're going to give you to Russia. I'm going to give this to myself to give it to Czechoslovakia. And then Romania. Little Romania. Again, I know you're somewhere in this list. Also, I never even did the thing I was going to do. Which was, I don't want to go to war with Russia. So we're throwing Belarus under the bus. There we go. Sorry, Belarus. You know, it had to happen this way. I apologize. I apologize greatly. Actually, not really. I don't apologize that much. I lied about the apology. But Ukraine should fall soon. Romania actually did very well. I'm surprised that Romania didn't just get their fucking shit kicked in. So who are we actually still at war with? We're still at war with Georgia, Azerbaijan, Illyria, Ukraine, Finland, and Hawaii. Hawaii's not going to be a big deal. Or at least I hope it or not. Okay, where's my navy? I mean, I know my navy's like ass right now. How many troops does the French Republic have? 17 to 64. So, possibly a lot, or maybe, like, nobody at all. Of course, we're going to give you to Czechia. Illyria. I mean, Illyria is a weird situation, because, I mean, it was mostly the British that actually took it over. But I'm going to be nice. I'm going to give Serbia at least a little bit of lands, because I think they maybe deserve it. If I can find them in a list. That's Prussia. Okay, Serbia. You can have this territory, okay? But the rest of it obviously is going to the British. They did very, very well. But of course, I mean, again, once we're at war against you, you know what? We're just gonna save ourselves some time here. Look, Bulgaria, I tried. Genuinely, I tried to lend a hand to you. On Christmas Day, no less. But yet, you have rebuked me at every step of the way. Okay, pass. I mean, again, this is Russia and it's Romania. Nobody else really gets any land here. And then we're going to give the rest to Russia. It really doesn't want me to do that. I'm assuming because some of these territories are 40. It's actually this province that they really have a problem with. Because I guess Romania must have taken Kiev then. But the borders there don't make a ton of sense, so we're going to do it this way. 692. Actually, no. Let's have some funky borders. We're Romania. Where are you in this list again? Romania. I mean, the borders look absolutely disgusting, but... I mean, that's kind of what Romania did. Also, Russia, why do you still own Danzig? This is unacceptable. If you're going to take any territory, at least make it look nice. There you go. See, that works out a little bit better for us. I mean, that's a funky-looking Romania. I don't think anybody can deny. There's a lot of funk in that Romania. Oh, so I want all my airports. Are they still on Red Army? They are. I haven't even gotten a second freaking focus here yet. We have 100,000 manpower. I will deploy... Do I have guns, actually? I do. Actually, no, delete this. I want... Yeah, my more garbage template. Give me 11 of you. Can I afford that? I can actually... We can only have 9, so get rid of 2 of you. So this will work out well for us. We'll go for 1940 tech on this. And Romania has released the tiniest, cutest little Ukraine anybody's ever seen in their entire lives. Just adorable. Just mwah. But I'm sure Russia's putting units in here. I mean, actually, the International House has supplies in here as well, so we'll get that going. How long would it take to just fight a war guild against you? 30 days? Again, you're in the Entente. You didn't join... did you... Yeah, you could join the Entente at any moment. But it's time for our forces to get ready to go to war with the Entente. We got Madagascar, who is in the Moscow Accord. I mean, you know, Russia got... You know, they got a decent amount of land out of this. Even though, honestly, they didn't really push that well. Honestly, it wasn't a terrible showing. And Romania probably will get invaded by Russia at some point. We'll kind of wait and see on that one. You're totalist. You guys down here should be syndicalist. Czechoslovakia is syndicalist. What did Britain do? Were they totalist? Yeah, they were just normal syndicalists as well. Also get this off of the screen. What do we want to research next? Maybe some aircraft. 1940 planes. Sounds like that could be a good investment for us. To get these units out of here. And you know what? Let's also just fight a war against the Ottoman Empire. Get our core states back. We'll be done in 90 days. Actually, wait, no, I should cancel justification. I should wait until my war against you is actually ready to go first. Because you're at war with Hyderabad, you're worth, well, you're at war with basically everybody in India. And then you'll be ready in 29 days. And then we can move our units on the Ottoman Empire, who will eventually will then become Turkey afterwards, because I really thought the Ottomans were going to win. The fact that, you know, they've kind of turned this around is incredible to me. We've got our second focus. Let's go. I mean, Japan's not really doing too much. I mean, Hawaii is at war with essentially everybody. I think Russia probably will end up invading them, I would have to guess. Like, it makes sense, right? I mean, I think so at the very least. At peace. The conspiracy in Serbia is at 31%. I think that's got to be close to the point where they would, factory output 10%. Yeah, I mean, that's just way better. We need the 10% factory output. Don't worry about fighting the mountains. Let's just focus on making sure we can take Sofia next. We can kill off Bulgaria. Okay, so we have some islands here that I would like to take. We're not going to do the full Magelli ideas against the Ottomans. We're just going to take the areas that we have. Return Hungarian lands. Fine. There you go, Hungary. I wanted to give that to Czechoslovakia, but apparently I guess they don't have cores on that. I thought that was core Slovakian, but apparently not. Okay, so we've taken Sofia from you. You are almost dead. Finland's also almost dead. I don't know how they haven't done... Actually, Italy is going to be the one that took Helsinki. Incredible. I don't know how you've accomplished that. You don't need war propaganda. not really necessary. I want you over here as quickly as possible, please. Yeah, and you guys are you backing the... You're supporting the federal government, huh? You know MacArthur, like, literally just holds Washington, D.C. and that's it, right? Wouldn't really be my first target there. If 2 more days till you're ready to go. We'll then go to war with the Entente, which is what we should do. I mean, we should do it anyways. Yeah, be ready tomorrow. We're going to declare war. We're going to call all of our allies into the war against you. Because we can't just let the monarchists do whatever the hell they want, right? Absolutely not. Yeah, so get them the hell out of here. Okay, Peru's being killed off. How much superiority we have? 33 here. Unfortunately, there's no port on this side of the map. Let's see if we can maybe land here. We might sacrifice our entire army to do so, but honestly, I think we'll still kind of be okay. They have 1 unit here, 72%. They've now put 5 units here. Okay, it's a little bit more of an issue. How long would it take for me to build a port? 2nd of April, okay. So, I mean, a little while. Let's see, maybe we can surround you in some regard. You guys are still okay for supplies at the moment. You have no connection here to capital, but for now, I'm hoping you'll be okay. Republic of the Gold Coast has collapsed. I mean, that's not surprising. The French Republic is going to move a lot of units into this area. Actually, I should have you here. I should have the cavalry move the way around. Capture another supply hub. Move units up north. Okay, there's better research. After that, let's go for 42 rifles, too expensive. 41 industry. I think that seems reasonable. Alright, why are you going around like this? Experience entrenchment country. Got some units retreating. 2 units are now retreated. Okay, so Finland's collapsed. Finland is now an interesting situation where I thought I would just give it to Russia. But, like, Russia didn't actually take Helsinki, which is kind of like the main thing that they kind of have to do. So, you know what, Italy, congratulations. You took the territory, you can have it. I mean, it's going to look strange, don't get me wrong. It's going to be the weirdest looking Finland you've ever seen in your entire goddamn life. Again, your supplies are still looking okay. 87 here. Got some French submarines. Okay, we're actually going to take the port. I'm actually a little surprised that we will actually accomplish this. And I want to take Varna from you. Togo has collapsed. I don't even come over here to actually reinforce you, which is kind of funny. Yeah, so once we have a foothold in North Africa, I'll be pretty happy with it. They're sending a lot of units down here because that's where the actual land border is. But once we've got a beautiful encirclement, it's going to give you a negative 33%. My negative 33, it has made negative 30. Russia declared war in Ukraine, not a big surprise. When are you gone? 4 hours? Okay, we can just take this port as well. That works out all the same. Okay, but this port will be taken. Bona will be taken. Bulgaria is dead. Well, I mean, Serbia doesn't get any to land, so I guess I just take it all. You love to see it. Okay, so Red Army, I want you on the border with the Ottoman Empire. Just so we can justify a core state, 60 days. Let's get that going. And now, Blue Army, your job is just march your way, I guess, all the way over to here. Our allies should move their way into the country soon. And they really are not going to stand much of a chance. But I think for now, this is going to be a good time for us to end this episode. So thank you everybody for watching. Let's say if you enjoyed, thumbs up. Not enjoy, click thumbs down. If you want to subscribe, and goodbye.